Hello everybody, I am the Dire Duck. So, right before I'm going to drop my Where in the Gaslight District video, Glitch have gone and decided to come out with a teaser on the show, which is great. Just great. But from a more positive perspective, that does mean the Gaslight District is coming, so yay! Back from Undead Purgatory, our favourite up-and-coming, green-glowing, crow-swarming, zombie mafia show is soon on the horizon. So, before we look at the most recent developments, if you want to take a look at what we know about the Gaslight District so far, its creator, Part-Time Seagull, and why I think it's taken this long to come out, then go and watch my previous video. Even with all the new developments, it is still a good video to watch. Don't worry, I'll wait. Now then, I assume you've gone and done that. I will know if you haven't. So now, without further ado, let's take a quick look at the latest developments at the time of recording. First and foremost, Glitch have gone and got themselves a new channel banner. Before all this Gaslight stuff, they had recently changed their channel banner to feature N, Pomni and Tari from their main shows, though no Sunset Paradise, oddly enough. Now, I suspected at the time that they would continually add more and more characters to this banner as they created more and more new shows, but it seems that they are also going to be using this for other purposes as well. Speaking of which, they have recently changed both the banner and their profile picture to give everything a lovely shade of green. Now, as I'm sure you've all already realised, green is the colour of the Gaslight District, and damn near everything in that show from what we've seen so far is green, so yeah. However, I would not be making this video if it was all about some green banner, no. If one were to brighten up the new channel banner image, you will find two fake bits of text suddenly appear. The first being the webpage www.theprophecy.page, and the other being the text The Hand. Glitch is clearly doing the classic FNAF thing of hiding shit in its images. Now, if you were to go to the webpage, you will find more green, and you'll also be prompted to test your commitment, and be asked to enter a password. Now, what could this password be, you might wonder? Well, it's obviously the other bit of text, you know, the hand, So, after you do that, you will be met with even more green, and what seems to be a monument with a twitching eye at its centre. This all seems to be set in some kind of scrapyard or slums. Well, what does it all mean, you might ask? Well, that's a very difficult question to answer with what we have thus far. Though, considering the fact that if you enter the passwords wrong, you'll be told that your eyes will remain closed, and the fact that the show has always gone on about hidden whispers and being gaslit, therefore, if nothing else, it looks like we have a grand mystery being set up here. Which will most likely be what on God's earth has happened to create such a miserable world. One other thing that is interesting is the fact that if you put other keywords related to the show into the webpage, you get other little phrases and audio. There is a lot of them, more than I'm likely aware of, so I will list all the ones I know of currently. Right, so if you put in Melancholy Hill, you get Not the Godzilla Song. If you put in Ken the Butcher, you get Blue Stinky Meanie. If you put in Mud, you get Ken's older brother. If you put in Breadhead, you get Yeast Golem. If you put in Angels, you get Starving Crows. If you put in Sinners, you get Virtues. If you put in Demons, you get Litterbugs. If you put in Gaslight District, you get Definitely Not a TV Show. If you put in Smiling Dead, you get this audio. If you put in Abandoned, you get this audio. And if you put in Born from the Egg, you get told that you're early and get locked out of the whole website. Again, I'm sure there's a bunch more out there than I'm aware of, but these are all the ones I know of currently. So I guess this is something you can look for yourself. Let me know if you find any more of them in the comments below. So, as you can see, if you put in the known characters, you get some little tidbits related to them. If you put in words related to religion, like angel and demon, you get some interesting little tidbits of info, with crows being called angels and demons being called litterbugs, which I guess explains all the rubbish we see. Finally, for the audio you get when you type in smiling dead or abandoned, I am absolutely positive that there is some kind of secret message contained within them, considering that seems to be the theme that they're going with here. But at the moment, I do not know what that message might be. But yeah, that is a lot of information to theorise on, so I may make another video trying to piece it all together when we get a bit more information later down the road. If I were to take a blind stab at it now, I would guess that we have some kind of Lovecraftian eldritch creature causing all of this, judging from the big eyes and the tentacle carvings on the monument. My guess is that something happened that released some sort of eldritch horror that ended up causing all of this mess and directly led to God abandoning the sinners of this land. With this kind of state of affair being directly confirmed by the show itself, resulting in all the sinners being left to suffer and rot on a miserable little island for all eternity. I could be right about all of this, but more than likely I am completely wrong. I'll be able to give a better assessment for you when we have more teasers, a new trailer, or even a pilot itself to work with. I'm sure that all of that will soon be on the horizon if the teaser is anything to go by. But what do you think about all of this? Let me know in the comments section below. Anyway, that'll be all from me. Remember to like and subscribe and do all the other things that every other YouTuber tells you to do. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, check out my other videos, some of which are even good. Maybe. Either way, I hope to see you all again very soon. Bye bye.